come around that first corner into the straight and you start looking for... Now, you tell me if this Porsche blocks me or not.
Oh, I don't think he saw you. I think you were coming up quickly, and he was focused on the guy in front of him. Well, it was a block, but I don't think it was
wait
intentional.
a minute. Yeah. All he does is lose time. He pulls out in front of me, loses time, and then pulls back onto the track, right? So now a lot of the guys I slingshotted past went past me again, and I'm pretty far back. Why did he do that?
The only thing I'm thinking is he started moving over to the right, and then he thought he was getting too close to the guy in front of him, and he thought he was going to keep going to the right to not hit him.
But the guy in front of him just took off. The guy in front of him wasn't in his way. All right. Well, anyway, I would like to think he had some plan other than blocking me.
He could have been drunk.
Okay. Either way, I got past him pretty quickly, but a few of the guys that I would have passed, I now had to pass now.
So now you're back in this group that we saw in the qualifying. There's the Camaro, the Gen 2
There's
Camaro.
Tullius's TR8, which I did pass at the start, except for I got blocked. So we'll pass him. And look, it's not because I'm a great driver. I have more horsepower than these guys. I'm starting further back.
Are you kidding? You're the celebrity champ.
I'm the celebrity champ, right. I do love that little TR8, though.
It's a cool looking car, yeah.
Cool little race car. And so now it's lap 1. We do 2 parade laps. Try to get a little heat into the tires. And we're going to try to figure out. So now my feeling is, all right, I want to pass these guys, but for some reason I spun out the race before, and I'm not happy with that. So I don't want to spin out again. And it's a beautiful day, and there's a nice-sized crowd there. Seems like there's more and more fans every year as far as filling up the bleachers around turn. Is that turn 4? That's turn 4. We get into lap 2, and it's nice. This car is this kind of car where you don't want to get into it that hard in the corners because it'll break loose because of the big turbo. But once you straighten the car out, you definitely get on it.
Put the pedal down and go. So some of these other guys that are some of the slower cars, thankfully they kind of know their place. They know that, they kind of need to move out of the way sometimes for these faster cars, which is good. Yeah. Nobody wants to hurt their car.
Right.
Is that the?
There's a Skyline that's up there. It just passed
like red and white.
934, I think. And there's that number 7, 934. I can't tell the 934s versus the 934 and a halves. Once you go full slant nose, you're in 935 mode. 934s. Turbo, but no slant nose, and I'm not sure how the 934 and a halves work.
Is it just me? All the Japanese cars that run with no bumper, they all look funny. The Z cars and even that Skyline with no bumper, it just looks naked.
It is the first time we saw a Skyline out there, and a Skyline.
And cool to see. It's a cool car.
Skyline sold at auction for like $180 or something.
Oh, it was more than that, I think.
Oh, maybe the Hammer was $180 and it finished at $2 something. We'll figure it out. It was RM.
280 maybe.
So here we are, lap 3, and starting probably past, 15 guys or something like that, coming up on that Porsche that crashed in the race. Now here's one of those passes where you go inside and you just kind of hope he sees that you're coming, because if he starts hitting that corner, you're fucked. And so what you're looking for now is your second batch of cars. Like they run and they break off into little groups, and I go, oh, there they are up at.
So they got a little catch up to do.
There they are up at the end there, and car's going good, feeling pretty good. I think we should work out a system where we figure out what lap we're on.
You mean from when you're actually driving?
Yeah, because I never know what lap I'm on. I should be.
Yeah.
You think I could count?
Or the guy on the radio would tell you.
I'm gonna get a guy on the radio. Yeah. So I'm looking ahead, and it's lap 3, and it's a beautiful day, and I'm seeing a bunch of other cars up in front of me, and I'm thinking, I want to get to these guys. These are the guys I want to catch. And we'll see if I can.
Who's
if
up
I
here
can
in
catch
front?
them.
Do you know what you're trying to catch up to?
Let's listen. You can kind of recognize the cars. There's a RSR Porsche that I
the
should be
green one.
getting to, and there's a, you kind of start recognizing. I think that BMW 3, I think it's a 3.0, is up there, Group 2 or Group 3. I think it's Group 2, the flares that are on it. But so like those guys are kind of having their own race, and I'd like to come join their race. Is basically what I'm trying to do.
And you're getting there. You're slowly getting up there.
All right, so now it's lap 4, and it looks like a couple of Porsche RSRs, and I'm catching up to these guys. And they're nice cars and nice guys.
So you got around the green RSR.
Right, and I'm thinking to myself now, all right, I start in 29th. I'll get ahead of 15 cars and have a kind of respectable,
Yeah, there's
afternoon.
one less Royal Purple sign to hit. That's gone.
Yeah.
It's out.
Eliminated the Royal Purple sign, so I don't have to deal with that. And coming up on another, I think, RSR Porsche. And here we go with this guy. The Castrol M3, I passed him, and he didn't seem to appreciate it as much.
No, I like his car, though.
I love his
that
car, but I went for kind of a balls out going inside here. Nothing dangerous, just a little last minute. He tucked in behind me quite nicely, and we're heading up the hill, and all of a sudden I see a red flag.
Yeah.
I saw a black flag before. Now I'm seeing a red flag, and that means stop.
The Castrol guy, he called it in.
Now, why the red flag? The Decon Monza, which is, as you know, one of the fastest cars on that track, just completely sheared the inner of what I'm guessing was a BBS wheel. The inner and outer hoop and the tire got sheared off of the inner part.
It was still bolted to the hub. It was bolted to the car.
Right, and that Decon is putting down so much power, and that's the left
He was
tire.
in the lead, or him and Canepa were in the lead, and it's when you see the car on the track and you hear it, it's this big, loud beast of a car that guy drives hard.
Canepa restarts. They've fired his battery, and he's going to start from the back of the field. So this might be an entertaining 5 minutes.
So now the pace car is going to pull off, and we're going to start the race, and I know there's a bunch of fast guys behind me, but I'm not even really thinking about because I'm thinking, what place am I really in?
Yeah, now who knows? Because there was carnage and and now everybody got bunched up probably behind you, and
and I'm thinking I'm not going to catch these guys. I know there's faster guys behind me, and I don't want to deal with them on what is probably going to be the last lap of the fucking race. And now I'm staring in my rearview mirror, and I'm seeing the fast guys coming up fast. And of course, I miss a shift. I think staring into my rearview mirror, going around this corner because guys are coming. There we go. There goes the fast guys. But probably could have. Oh, this guy, that guy in M1's fast.
I like Jeff's notes, by the way. Missed shift, BMW blows past you. Way to rub it in.
This M1 is fast.
Yeah, that's the other car I like. It's something about the BMWs, even though they're vastly different, the big Batwing car and this one.
Right.
This is a cool looking car. Getting your rear camera shot of that thing is a cool shot.
Right. And I knew this guy was fast and behind me, and that was fine. And again, I didn't want to be in the front of the race because I didn't feel like I deserved to be in the front of the race. I don't know why they put me there. Checkered flag is coming up. Car's doing this weird belch thing before it. Now, I finished 6th. Had I known they would have actually given me 6, I probably wouldn't have waved a couple guys past me just for fun.
You could have maybe got 5th.